In Climate Watch, old and abandoned oil and gas wells have become a threat to the environment and our safety. But there's good news. Plugging those wells could amount to thousands of jobs. CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist Jeff Berardelli has the story.
Probably another 150 feet away, we'll find another well, and then down that way also.
Don Cornell is searching for a hidden menace. He's an inspector from the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection.
Not even 150 feet. It's right there.
It's an abandoned well. The EPA estimates there may be around 2 million of them scattered across the country, left behind when oil and gas companies go bankrupt or stop taking care of their equipment. Those wells fall into state hands.
All these colored dots represent a well. Some are active, some are abandoned, some are plugged. And for every one of these, there's probably 2 or 3 more that aren't showing up on our map.
Many now leaking dangerous pollutants into the ground and air. We accompanied Don and his crew on an emergency call in Bradford, Pennsylvania.
Is that oil?
That's paraffin.
What's paraffin?
Congealed oil.
Chip McCracken is the contractor responsible for plugging this leaking well. It's a big job.
This is our cement string. This is what we use to run our cement and gel down the hole. We ran in, got down around 950, and
950 feet down.
Hit pipe. So the well's probably 1,400 feet deep, so we're nowhere near bottom.
I've been in this position now for almost 11 years, and I'm still amazed with what we come across. Some of where the wells are, in streams, in the river, islands on the Allegheny River, there's wells there.
In people's houses?
In people's houses.
Inside people's houses?
Yes, yep. In basements and foundations. They're just everywhere.
But this isn't only a Pennsylvania problem. It's a global one. Leaking wells release methane, a big contributor to climate change. How big?
Especially during the first 10 years, that methane molecule traps 100 times the amount of heat that carbon dioxide does.
That's why Tony Ingraffia says there's an urgency to plug these wells. He's a Cornell University professor and a leading expert in his field.
Turn down methane, you get an immediate response.
And the UN agrees. An immediate response is needed. A recent report finds that cutting methane emissions is the strongest lever we have to slow climate change this decade and keep warming below catastrophic levels.
And it's important that we all come together.
Ted Bettner is with the Ohio River Valley Institute, a clean energy group. His new study says plugging abandoned wells in the 4-state region alone may create over 15,000 long-term jobs.
So this is a win-win. We're stopping methane from getting into the atmosphere, and we're putting a lot of people to work.
Yeah, absolutely. These are economically distressed areas that suffer greatly from the deindustrialization, from the collapse of the coal industry as well. This is about creating jobs where people want to work and want to live, and not about training them or dislocating people to places they don't want to be.
The problem is funding. Right now, Pennsylvania has a yearly budget of $1.5 million. But with that, they can only plug 30 wells. But President Biden wants to help. His infrastructure plan sets aside $16 billion to plug orphan wells and clean up abandoned mines. But Ingraffia feels fossil fuel companies should bear some of the burden.
It's the industry that drilled the well. It's the industry that made money from the well. It's the industry that was supposed to follow regulations for proper design, proper construction, proper maintenance, and ownership of that well forever. And now they're saying, let the taxpayers pay for it. No. No. The money has to come from the shareholders. The money has to come from the coffers of the oil and gas industry. They made the mess, they clean it up.
For now, it's up to the states to clean it up and cover the cost. So Don says federal money would be a windfall.
The federal government right now is talking about pumping money into states to plug these oil and gas wells. What would that mean for Pennsylvania?
It would be huge. The public safety aspect, the stopping pollution, the jobs for contractors and citizens that can come out and do this work, it'd be huge.
Jeff Berardelli, CBS News, Bradford, Pennsylvania.